It is I, Menace Snowdecker, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep my voice down for this one. Uh, I'm terribly sorry for uploading a video a bit late this week. I was gonna do one on Sunday, but I just lost my energy. I came down with the flu, unfortunately, which is usually not supposed to happen. Me getting sick, that is. Because my immune system is highly strong, so for me to get sick like this, like where it's more than just one day, it's not normal, and it honestly sucks. It was actually so bad, I lost my voice for a couple days. Literally. The quietest I've ever been in my life. Hopefully ever again. My throat is still a little bit dry, and my lips are a little bit itchy, actually, because I need to drink some water, which I'm going to do here shortly. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Hang on. Alright, never mind. I was mistaken. I thought I had to take another pill, but I was an hour 44 minutes off. I have to take a pill every 8 hours. And the pills I have to take are absolutely horrifyingly, disgustingly tasting. I've had to take pills before, but none like this one. This one. This one tastes so foul, it really does. I do have some more pre-recorded videos I'm going to be uploading once a week, same as I've been doing. But in the meantime, I wanted to record a new video, despite me looking dreadful. That's why my lighting is down so low. I need a shave. I really do. I got some hairs I missed. That's bad for me. Which I will also be doing today. But in the meantime, I got something I have been working on in my spare time that I wanted to show you all. I've worked very hard. I'm not done. I'm working on my own Modpack. For Minecraft. Sorry, just trying to get it all out one at a time. My brain's a bit iffy. The pills I have to take, they dry out everything. So if I don't drink plenty of water, my brain becomes lightheaded. It's just minor at the moment, very, very minor, but it's still there, and it still affects me a bit. I'm a bit irritated with trying to make this, because every single tutorial that I have had to watch is literally 2 to 4 years out of date. I am not joking. That's how old these videos are. And it's sad because they're actually considered recent, which makes it all even worse. Because they're not recent. They're obviously not recent. And the screens are completely different on their end compared to mine. I spent like 3 days just getting this thing working. And even after I got it working, I was convinced that I definitely did some stuff wrong. And it's just so frustrating. The armor actually took me a lot less. I can easily create a new set of armor now in like 2 hours, give or take. 3 if I'm being a bit more detailed. So I'm just going to go ahead and run the starter. My hope is to bring back my treasured Minecraft world and recreate it, but on a better scale. And that is the world that was named City Apocalypse. The older one I still have, it's just... there were some issues when we made that. For starters, we just had too much going on too quickly, and nobody wanted to finish the work that they started, and it was frustrating for me. I have more stuff that I'm going to make, including a few custom mobs. A few custom mobs. I have a few more guns I'm gonna add in here eventually. Yeah, that's one of the flaws I still need to try to fix. I just haven't made time yet. Darn thing. Works on everything but Enderman. I got the power level where I need it to. I got the design where I want it to be. The rounds all work. But the moment I go to shoot it... hang on. Just make it a little bit easier. Moment I go to shoot it, this happens. It just goes downward. I'm not a fan of it. Good lord, what is with that? That is loud for me. Lower. Raise. Done. Try. Okay, that works. Thank you. I'm not done making all the suits of armor yet. I still have... you know what? While I'm at it. I'm just going to put one more right there. That's better. I'm going to have my own custom armor set as well. There's 2 more I need to make for this group. I need to make a security design for this one, and a special one for this one. I'm just gonna like give a little bit of backstory for what this all is and why. I got a lot of projects going on. One is Five Nights at Minecraft. I don't know if you heard it. If you haven't, I will leave a link to the original trailer and a link to the new trailer down below in the description. So if you want to check that out, you can. I'm basically starting a Minecraft roleplay design based on Five Nights at Freddy's. And I'm very close. I just got one build left now. But this one build is so intricate and so complex and so painful that it's actually taking longer than it should. I had a day scheduled with the person who I've been working with, but I had to cancel that day because I had the flu. We were going to get on and hopefully knock it out, but I was not able to shake what I had at the time. Fighting an internal bacterial war sucks, alright? It really does, because all you can really do is sit there and wait. You can't really physically interact with anything but pills. That's like the only contribution you can really make. It's not helpful, it sucks, it's painful, it's annoying. The other two projects I have going on besides this one is editing software and gacha, because I'm going to try to make a gacha series. I already got characters made. I just need to figure out how to do all the editing stuff on that. When I make time, I will make time in the near future to learn that. But for now, I got other priorities. Life sucks. It really does sometimes. And then there's this, which I was working on. So now, without further delay, the minor backstory leading to it. During the supposedly vicious Minecraft war that very few people know of. I'm sorry, can I just... No. Thank you. That's better. There was a world that was made in Minecraft, utilizing Minecraft Bedrock specifically, and it was known as City Apocalypse. The world was said to be a world that was ready for anything, including the apocalypse. That's kind of where the name came from. It was built on a flat world. It was this massive, massive city area that wasn't cheaply made out of dirt or crap items. There was time and effort put into everything. There was actual road systems built into it. There was working vehicles, stationary vehicles. There was literally an entire army stationed there, ranging in the numbers from about 300 to 900 strong. It was a very large number, especially for a game like Minecraft. It really was. As time went on, the world went through different versions and variants because Mojang made some questionable decisions, and sometimes I was not able to keep the progress or even save the world, so I had to start over. So there was version 2.0, then there was version 3.0, then there was 3.1, 2.1, 2.2. It just went on and on. It was painful. And then in the last version, it lasted 2 years. It was 2 great years. The world got built really nicely, but the problem was we built it too quickly. And what I mean was everybody just had all these ideas that I didn't want to really say no to, because they were good ideas. They were. But then they would go to build the stuff, and then they would just leave it. So we would have like a random house, like half built, kind of like this thing. This is just a cage, a simple cage I was making to hold stuff in there, like gas, for example. But you get the idea. There was just all these random builds everywhere, and they would start them, and then they would just leave them. And I'm like, hey, are you gonna get on? Are you gonna finish this house? Are you gonna... They're like, oh yeah, we'll get to it, and then a whole week goes by, and then 2 months, and then 3 months, then 5 months, and you're like, okay, they're not getting on. So we can either finish it ourselves or just dismantle it, and we're like, we don't want to dismantle it, it's already here, might as well finish it. And it's just like, it's like, well, crying out loud. We'll never get done at this rate. The problem was I didn't have my own mod stuff for it, so everything that I did have to build, I had severe flaws with, and it was just exhausting for me. It really was. I literally went a whole year and a half without having a house. What kind of man spends that much time without a house in Minecraft? That ain't right. So that's where this all comes in. I'm finally building a proper mod pack for the world, and I'm test running it in Java. And I'm gonna make a new version for this world in Java when I am done. Bang. Bang. I'm liking my new gun. I really am. I still have like a pistol, a Uzi. There's TNT that I need to make. There's a couple mods. I did it again. Mobs. Sorry. Mods and mobs, they sound really similar inside the head sometimes. They really do. There's a couple mobs that I want to make, but I don't know how yet. I found the button where I can create a mob, but there's like no texture button. I've looked and I've looked and I've looked, and if it is there, I can't find it. There is a solution that I found that I can do. I don't want to do it because it's a lot more tedious. I have to go into another app called Workbench, which I don't have downloaded yet. And then I have to try to make a mob in there, and then make a texture there, and then move it over to what I'm currently using, which is Creator. It's just a massive knuckle ride is what it is. A massive knuckle ride of tedious choices. It's all exhausting. And on top of everything I'm already doing and having to go through right now, including my flu sickness, which I'm thankfully almost over. Thankfully. Might as well put signs here so I don't forget. Menace of Deck. Did it again. Is there anything on this planet that's not going to cut my name off? Ah! Just, yeah. Sorry, just give me a moment. Apologies if this video is not going to be edited properly. A, I'm sick, I don't feel like editing, and B, I don't fully understand my editing software yet anyways. I have not made time 110% to just sit there and study it and learn it, how to use it, etc. I was going to this week. I was going to, but once I got the flu, that was a no-go. Rest became more important. Rest and recovery. Check, check, check. This one. Do 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 do. Wrong. Yeah. You know what? I don't give a crap. I'm purposely misspelling this because I'm tired and I don't give a crap right now. Grammar is not my strong suit, and I could care less at this point. Guard. It still sounds right. It still sounds right. I know there's a U in there. I know there is. I just don't care. Yes, this is America, where we just don't care about our grammar no more. We just don't care. Why would we care? Why would we care? We don't care! We don't care! We don't care! There. Jeez. Truly exhausting. Speaking of which, I gotta update that as well when I get the chance. I can say from experience now, from using Java, that I actually prefer Bedrock. I find using Bedrock a lot easier and a lot better than I do Java, unfortunately. I don't get what all the fighting is between Java and Bedrock, anyways. Like, it's both Minecraft. Why are we bickering about this? Why can't we just, like, take the good things from both and combine them into one? Yeah, so if I go into Bedrock, for example, this armor stand is going to have arms. Not only will it have arms, but I can put stuff on the arms. But the moment I try to do that on this one, let's just go and, like, take a good item, diamond pick. Yeah, I can't put it on him. But if I try anything else... If I try anything else, it works, apparently. But if I try an item, I can't do an item. I can't put the item in said hand. And that's super stupid. Okay, so I still need to make the armor that I made in a game called Cop and Robber. It's not going to be the same because I can't do that in here, unfortunately. But I can get it close. I know that now. I made a variation of the T60 exoskeleton armor from Block City Wars. If you played that game on your phone or tablet or whatever, good for you. It was a great game. Keyword, it was a great game, at least until they made the Battle Royale update. After that, everything just basically went to Crapsville. I tried adding as much detail as I possibly could, resembling it, and I made it blue because, come on, you know me, why not? Black and blue, it's literally my thing. And it's a variation of it, meaning as in it likes to go through different dimensions, basically. That kind of crap. It's all part of the lore, I promise you. I still need to make the Creeper Guard armor, which follows the secondary commander / engineer and scientist for the world, which was Jinji Clan. One of my personal friends. And I also made it so it would literally scream. Dang it. I wanted to break the stand. I didn't want to do that too. I don't know if you all heard it or not, but I really hope you did. And then I have the Wrecker armor, which is the basic soldier. You can't really see all the detail on this one, so I'm actually going to re-equip it so you all can see what I got done here. I spent a lot of time on this. Notice how it actually looks like a rib cage going through, and there's also crosses on the arms and chest. Funnily enough, this is actually a helmet. It doesn't look like a helmet. It looks like one of the mob heads, which was intentional, because in the story of how the wreckers were actually made, what we did was we actually did a lot of killing in Minecraft. I mean, a lot of killing. We did enough killing, we had chests full of heads. Skeleton heads and wither heads especially. And we would actually put on the heads while we put on our armor, and we would go to war in that. It was devastating. It was a fear tactic. It worked. It terrified people. And why wouldn't it? You're literally dressed in the undead stuff. And my settings needs to update. That's great. Another thing to add to my list. I still need to make my armor. I just haven't focused on it because there's a little bit of a lore change now with association of another group, which I cannot say at this current time. But I will have it done assuming I get everything back on track and I'm able to start moving around 110% again. Despite this, maybe I'll have it done by next week. I can't say for certain. Life is an unpredictable hayride. It really is. And then I have the heart armor. I'm just really excited to show you all what I have done right now. And you can't really see all the details on this one either. So that gives you all a brief look at it. I did something clever with this one when I made it. I built the mic right inside the helmet, so it actually levels off with the mouth. And I did the same thing with the headphones. If I was going to be detailed and thorough with everything here, this one's basically a sideways heart right there on the helmet, and it's got an orange like ribbon band around it. And then this one's actually meant to be writing, like sideways writing, saying like the name of the user and anything else that you would expect to find military-wise on there. I tried making the armor look really feminine because this was actually part of a female division that we had, and it was a very terrifying division, I would like to add. Think of it like imagine if the Halo universe didn't have any male soldiers and it was just all female. That's literally the best description I can possibly give. And then just say that whole army basically was this. But then didn't have any pelicans or scorpion tanks. That's literally the best description I can possibly give you. So just picture it like that. The Wrecker Division was the go-to unit. Heavy armor and weaponry, very strong and skilled. But when they couldn't handle something, they'd basically call in the girls, I guess you could say. Why does that sound offensive? It's not offensive at all, but it sounds offensive. I don't know why, because it's not offensive at all. I literally designed it so that the female soldiers would be better trained. Probably not as better equipped, but still better in training. The armor is actually a lot lighter. Not as durable. I'm still working stuff out. All right, I'm still working stuff out. I'm sorry. And I still need to make the general's armor and the commander's armor. The generals command the soldiers, and the generals all appoint to the commander. I could add more ranking pieces, but honestly, it could just mix and match the armor at that point to make the new ranks. It wouldn't be that hard. That's pretty much all I got done looks wise at the moment. Making mods is not as easy as I remember it. I used to make mods all the time. Sadly though, I haven't made a mod in a very long while, and I certainly didn't have to use a PC. And I didn't have to use MC Creator to do it. But like I said, I still need to make a TNT block. I already got the texture made, I just don't have the item made yet. And I got a few more guns and sword stuff that I need to make. I also made another dimension. But to keep everybody curious, I'm not going to go through it yet. You can just stare at its beautiful marvel. Okay, I think that's enough. Boom. You know what? Just because I can. Time to end this video on a good note. Hello! I cannot wait to get everything working exactly the way I want it to. No, I hit the bat! I didn't check my aim. What have I done? I'm a monster? The heck? Did the bat just turn into zombie flesh? Or was that already there? You know what? I'll eat it anyways. Ah! Yes, I have an addiction. I know. It's unhealthy. There's also some other blocks that I might be interested in making later on. I also might have a biome made. I'm not certain yet. I haven't fully decided. There's a lot of stuff I could do in here. There really is. But in the meantime, I hope you all stay patient, and I hope to hopefully get my server working sometime this year. I don't know when that's going to be, but I hope you all stay tuned, and I hope you all will like it as much as I've put my effort into it. I'm trying to take my time with this. I'm trying to make it enjoyable. I'm really trying to put my effort into every little bit of detail that I'm putting in here. It's not easy, but once all that's out of the way, I can just have fun with it, you know? In the meantime, I'm hoping anyways, that I can finally sit down sometime next week and just learn how to use all my editing stuff properly so I can get the videos that I've already recorded for Snowbreak edited and put on my channel for you all to watch. Some of them aren't going to be as good. I still having some slight audio problems. I think I finally found out how to fix all that, so I'm going to sit down and work on that at some point too. And I have a lot of games that everybody has been recommending to me that I do not have the space for, that I'm going to get to eventually. Maybe. I've just been swarmed and swamped, that's all. Anywho, I hope you all I hope you all have a great rest of your day. As for me, I have to get ready to go take my next pill. Not looking forward to it at all. Not a bit. I'm really hoping my channel starts changing a little bit more for the better. And I'm hoping that I can go back to trying to make you all laugh. Thank you everybody so much for watching, if you did watch this all the way through. I know I'm sick, so thank you for bearing with me. Hope you enjoyed what you did see that I managed to get done in here so far. If you did like it, then give me a like, and please let me know what you think so far, what you think I should fix, if anything that I could fix, or anything that you want to see me add. I'm hoping to eventually make a server that people can join. I don't know how much space it's going to have or how many people it can hold at a time. I'm hoping I can get it all working eventually, but I want to get the Modpack done first. So once that's out of the way, then I'll see where it goes from there. I might have another Minecraft Dungeons video up next week, or another pre-recorded video for Undertale that I have not uploaded yet. It all just depends. And like always, this is Minnesota Decker signing off, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day, everybody, and don't forget to smile, because remember, a smile a day goes a long way. Hope to see you all back here again soon.